Check, check. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I'll be it's not ranting, but just pointing out some things that I've noticed, and I'm going to be using some examples and footage that I captured to show what I'm talking about. But it's disappointing to have like a game that you legit stream days because of its release, but you only find out that like the game that they offered is just very incomplete and inconsistent via how long it took them since the last installment that they had. Because if you think about it, like honestly, we would have been fine if they just remastered the Tenkaichi 3 series. But I do understand next gen graphics does come with next gen difficulties, but at the same time, I'm not an idiot, when it comes down to spending money on a game and spending money on what you consider quality. And I'm not an idiot when it comes down to when a company is hoeing you, and that depends how the game treats ranked. Now, I want you guys to know that I 100% love this game. I'm still excited, and it's crazy that it exists. But at the same time, ranked is a very fun aspect to have. Online was one of the biggest things that this game brought to the Tenkaichi series, but to have it fail this bad is crazy. I would always appreciate the updates that they did supply us with the first DLC. It's just crazy to even think that we might not even see any changes until we get that second update come out, which is going to hurt the game very badly. I know people will come back to it regardless, but at the same time, it's a dead zone right now for this game. It's an obvious dead zone, and I hope that the devs, if they are watching this or have people watching this, they are already working on it. But I just want to hopefully help people understand what type of issues a lot of players, if not every player, is going through right now with this game. Starting with, the game offers auto rotating. So it's like when you get behind the character, there's a popular phrase called backshots, but there's legit auto turning for characters when they're caught in combos. I don't know what triggers it, but this game does it so fast. The example that I kind of have is different though, because it's when Ginyu is using his super attack, but as he does it, it kind of like just pushes my character in front of him. So it's kind of pointless, because it's like, what's the point in getting the backshots combos in or opening them up if it just auto rotates the character? The second example I have is a lot worse, to where I obviously catch them off guard. I don't know what you call it, vanishing heavy attack, where it teleports you and you get behind the character. I obviously got behind them, and when you slam them, she should have been with the back towards me, but the game auto rotates the character to just be in front of you. So Z guards are more common, or people like to spam the vanishing heavy attack. The third one I had was, this one was way worse, because legit in a millisecond, I obviously caught him with backshots, and they just instantly turn his character around. Like, there's not even an animation for it. The character just gets flipped around, and it just kills the combo, because now they have freedom to Z-guard. I mean, they can Z-guard regardless, but it's a lot harder to carry on your combo strings when they're facing towards you. There's more evidence, bro. Look at this. I'm fighting Master Roshi, and I obviously side dodge or sidestep around him doing his little pose bullshit, but it just turns him around, and he's able to Z-guard me easily. Like, it's a BS thing that's going on, and it's like it's not rewarding players for playing better. It's legit just like carrying the other player that sucks throughout the match until they could spam something. The second main issue is that auto guard or guard assist or Z vanish assist or whatever type of assist, it's allowed in ranked. Like legit, I'm playing a ranked match And you're telling me that players can have guard assist activated so that if they don't even have their hand on the controller, it's still hard to hurt them. You can see that this birder is not even moving, so I'm like just spamming supers to hurry up and get over. But look at, bro, he's legit blocking everything. I can't even do a smash heavy because he blocks it. It's not a player that's just perfect timing the circle button. Like this person legit is not even, he's AFK and the game is blocking it. And then so it exposes his guard assist. Here's another example of Vidal. She's legit AFK. I'm like trying to figure out how to deal a lot of damage because I can't punch. The character would just block. So the quickest way for me to break her stamina was to do the smash heavies. And I'm trying, bro. Look how hard it is to just get past to hurt an AFK player with guard assist. You see the stamina is gone and she can still block. So, and I'm on ranked. I swear to you guys, like, bro, I don't swear. I'm sorry, God. But there's so many examples. Like, bro, I fought a Krillin user. He was AFK. He was able to block. I paralyzed him with the setup. Still blocked it. Guard assist in a ranked mode. Are you stupid? Like, who was in charge of this? Like, why can't you just let good players be good players? Just remake the game with or just make a sequel look better and stop changing the mechanics, because all of this stuff is going to happen. We got auto guard and guard assist allowed in ranked, which is stupid. I feel like it should have been an option or just automatically turned off. Another issue that this game has is the tracking and like the I don't know how to explain it, like the connections with your combos to a character. You can see in my example the legit combo string just separated from the character, allowing him to just block. Another issue that this game has is that I feel like there should be a heavier key punishment on people spamming for me, I play on classic, so it's square and X, and it allows you to just instantly vanish and hit them with like a charge attack. It's some new bullshit that they added in this new Spark and Zero, but players can just, I guess somehow they can just, like, if you're catching with the a regular combo string, and the instant, like the millisecond they're not getting punched, somehow that input can still go through and they just teleport behind you and get out of the combo string. Like, I'm not a bad player in this game. Like, I feel like I'm not ass at all. I do understand the mechanics a lot. I even know how to do some tech when I want to, or when the other opponent lets me. But for the most part, I can understand the game mechanics. I understand bugs. I understand when shit don't work. And I watched a lot of other YouTubers who are just as good as me, and they are suffering the same thing. Like, this is not some skill issue. Like, these are legitimate bugs that this game needs to work on and quickly get a patch. Otherwise, sadly for a fan of this game is going to suck. It's going to die. Like, and they just, it sucks because it really was a major expectation, and a lot of people expected and really had high hopes for this. And it does offer fun combat. I'm not gonna lie. You play with your friends, it's fun. Sometimes you play online, it's fun. But these problems are always they always persist no matter what you play on or who you're fighting. So I feel like until then, you're taking it from a player that loves your game, Bandai, that loves your game, and we're just not, we're helping you. We're legit giving you the our money, and we're telling you how to make it better. Like, bro, you cannot ask for a better community. It's crazy. Another problem that's in this game is that the grabs are broken. Legit, the range to someone grabbing a player in this game is too wide. So I feel like they should narrow it and make it more responsive, because that is BS. There's some BS setups that can happen that does not make sense in terms of like the reality of combat. I call it guard glazing. There is too much of a window gap or a window for players to vanish out of things. Like, there is perfect timing vanishes that makes sense, because if you do a Kamehameha from a distance, you can teleport it based off of you seeing it, or someone dashing at you, you can teleport it. But for unrealistic like cutscenes, my key blast, bro, was already out. And then if I stop frame it, you can legit see him getting hit by it. It's like he's punching through it, and he still has enough time to vanish out of the key blast. It doesn't make sense. My other one was that, like, I don't know what people were pushing to get out of stuns, but even Cyberman's paralyzed move, he can't even, like, bro, he can't even get a millisecond from that shit before they can even respawn. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like the guard recovery for certain moves is fair, because it's just too quick and it makes the move ineffective. But the only time where this does not remain consistent is when you get smacked to the floor, either by someone repeating 2 of the same moves that kills the combo. But when they kill the combo, you are left like vulnerable. So it's a meta to do the same type of move or combo string twice, and your body will just fly. Now, back then in Tenkaichi, if you were in the yellow key bar, like if your life was in the yellow bars and you were to fall from a rush attack, you can't recover. And it makes sense. Even if you're red, you can't recover. But I have 2 bars of HP, so if people catch me with a double sweep attack and I'm falling back to the ground, I should not legit fall all the way down to the ground and then some. Even in certain cases where they smack me to the floor, it should not take like 5 seconds for me to get out the ground. Like, so the recovery needs to be worked on for some of these as well. There's big ones. We got 2 big ones, and I have a lot of evidence that covers this issue. The first big one is where the game just stops your combos for some odd reason. Like you'll be trying to click square and your character doesn't move, or if you're trying to click X to dip in to continue your combo, your character is just frozen, so it doesn't even let you step in or continue your combo string. It's so weird. I had like one with Vegeta, and I legit kept getting the most vulnerable states for my combo string, but I had to keep teleporting because he got out of it due to my character stop punching for some reason. It staggers your combo, and I don't know why it happens, and it gives the players all the amount of time to get out of it. It sucks every time. There's even cases where your person, how I told you, combo to character, that connection, it just drops where your character is stuck fighting the air and the dude flies further, messing up your combo string. It's so stupid. This happens so much, like so many times I can't even count it. It happens way too often. Another one that is a big category that is bad and I feel like needs to be patched ASAP is super attacks not being accurate enough, or they're just misbehaving the way that you set up. My first, bro, this guy was AFK. You see him fly to the ground, he's not even moving anymore. I charge up my ultimate, I'm trying to quickly get rid of him so I can move on to the next fight. It's time consuming fighting AFK people, and the move just like it locks off. No one does nothing, it locks off, and the ultimate misses like on its own. Like sometimes the connectivity don't even work. I fought my friend once. He was playing TN, bro, and did his tri beam in front of me, or I teleported behind him, he did his tri beam, yet the explosion happened everywhere. So the hitbox is questionable. The game is beautiful, it plays amazing, but some of the things that just you suffer through, bro, you cannot say you are enjoying it when it happens. I play on classic, and I feel like, I don't know if people talk about this as much as I'm going to, but classic controls needs to be checked, please, because I am doing button inputs that are not being read. And even just certain inputs like trying to switch, bro. Just trying to switch with classic is such a pain, especially if they know you're trying to switch, because it doesn't register. It'll make you emote most of the time. But like, bro, can you please stop having it to where unless I'm holding a directional input, if I'm just pressing the move as is, you should not always have to like do a backflip. Now, like, I don't know, because the backflip it buys too much frames to be punished. Even if you get the perfect setup to do a blast, the backflip, like unless I'm holding back and the move, or forward and the move or something, like that backflip, so it sells. So I feel like that's another issue, because it's an automatic movement that just buys too much time. It adds too much frames to the combo string. This is also a problem with classic controls, in terms of, like, say you're trying to do a smash attack and they're flying, right? You want to do a smash attack into a super. Sometimes with classic, the inputs do not even work, and it makes you teleport to them again. Like, say if you're trying to do L2 and triangle, it only reads the triangle and makes you teleport, and then the L2 triangle would work. But it makes the opponent able to get out of that string now, because it forces you to use a vanish attack when you didn't want to. You just wanted to do one smash attack into one super, no teleporting stuff between. But for classic, it seems to always forces you to teleport. So I hope that also can get patched, please. And my final topic, I know this is kind of like a long rant, but someone needs to fix fucking Yajirobe. He is not fixed, bro. I know they increased to Senzu Bean to 6, but the thing is that skill attacks recharge way too fast in this game. This game punishes players who are good, because the more you perform combos on a player, it actually helps their skill gauge go up quicker. I don't know if you noticed that. Like, legit, my Piccolo could be at 2 stocks and Yajirobe can be at 2 stocks, and after one altercation with my combo, he would be almost at 5, and I'm still about to get to 3. Like, it's broken. And the speed, bro, this motherfucker can eat the Senzu Bean is inhumane. Like, it should be increased on, like, just how long it takes Super Buu or Kid Buu to sleep. They should make him take a while to eat the Senzu Bean, because on DP, the game, bro, you win DP from having the most characters, or most HP, I don't know. But if you have a character that, if you're good enough, you can stall the clock and get to 6 stock to just get instantly 3 lives again. Like, why is it 3? They should also like reduce how much HP he get. He should not get 3 stocks again, because this works when he's at 1 stock or even 0. He can get 3 bars, and it is such a cheat for DP, because like the speed in Yajirobe can eat this. And he also shows you that dashing all the way up and down with the R1, or ascending and descending hyper dash movement, I don't know what you call it, it doesn't absorb as much ki. It doesn't. So even with bare minimum, some Yajirobe player can instantly just fly upward and just eat the Senzu Bean. And if you were that player to try to hyper dash to him, there's more of a taxing toll on your ki than it is for that player who just hyper dash going up. For a bonus part, I know I'm kind of rambling, but I did want to mention I am aware of Daima and what's going on with Dragon Ball. I did want to add on a little quick DLC prediction. I did kind of predict the Dragon Ball Heroes connection, because that form is referencing a Dragon Ball Heroes form in that show. But in terms of DLC, we did have 11 characters in pack 1. We have 2 packs already confirmed with all of this in total, 20 plus characters for DLC. 20 plus. I don't think they're going to do the little psych. It's going to be more characters. I don't think they're going to do that with this one. So it has to be at least, at most 29 characters. So we can expect these next 2 DLC packs to have somewhere at minimum between 7 characters each to at maximum 9 characters each. And if you think about it, with characters being counted with their forms, Goku and Vegeta are not going to be released together due to all their forms that they have. I already know. That's why Glorio and Vegeta are already paired up together. So Goku Daima for that pack 2, we can probably, well, if we're assuming Vegeta is the next one, we can say we're getting Vegeta Mini Super Saiyan, Vegeta Mini Super Saiyan. I want to say 3. I feel like it'll be so pointless to give him Super Saiyan 2, because how how identical it is, but if they have move sets for him, I guess. But I feel like he should just go just like how Goku GT works, going from 1 to 3. That would be awesome. And then of course we have Glorio, and then I want to say Tanagami 1 for sure. The strongest one has to be one of those. And then Majin Du and Majin Ku has to be. That makes 7. So that's bare minimum for DLC pack 2. For the third pack, of course, we're getting Goku Super Saiyan 1 mini, Goku Super Saiyan 2 mini. I see them doing this with Goku because there was emphasis on these forms to give enough time to even have a moveset for this. So of course Goku has his Super Saiyan 3 mini form, and then the new crazy internet breaking is Goku Super Saiyan 4. Not confirmed if it is going to be called that, but we're going to call it that mini. And then we can always assume that the main villain and hero are paired together. So Goma third eye form is going to be that 5th character. I have 2 more characters. Personally, I'm just going to say Tanagami 2 and Tanagami 3. It would be wasted potential to not have those people in as the last 2 characters for that. Now, I told you bare minimum is 7 and maximum would be 9 characters, which would give you at least, if we have high hopes, additional 2 characters for each of those packs. So for DLC pack 2, for 2 more bonus characters, I can already assume Goku, Piccolo mini and Supreme Kai mini. And then for the one with Goku, the 2 bonus characters could be Majin Du. I don't know why I didn't pair him with that. Actually, yeah, the Super Saiyan 3 form. That'll be a sick. If it's a skill attack, I would even take it, just like how Vegeta goes perfect blue in his. It's not really a transformation, but it is a transformation reference. So I would want Majin Du to have that Super Saiyan 3 reference. But if not, I'm gonna say it's whatever the fusion is with the 3 bugs. At this time of the video I'm making, I don't know if they do fuse in the show. We would have to wait until next week, but I would say that fusion would be one of those characters. Yeah, there wasn't that many fighters in Daima if you think about it. I swear they better not put any of the people from that bootlegged Ginyu Force into this. But yeah, these are all 14 to 18 DLC characters I'm predicting to come out. March seems like the next possible month for us receiving this. Hopefully they fix all of these patches that I addressed, but for the most part I did want to review my expectations on the future DLC. Of course this game needs alternative colors. It needs alternative colors for the costumes, just like how they had it in the old days. And then more maps would not hurt at all, because it helps the DLC have more life with it. Like the DLC would have been 100% more better if you gave us multiple stages to fight with Beast Gohan and stuff. It's like more customizable features, whether it's tails or like you don't even have the auras like you did, where I can have Teen Gohan with Super Saiyan 4 aura, or even different aura styles like how you did with the one that you can buy. Just becoming more creative in that sense. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we are missing as well as needs fixing. But thank you guys for watching throughout the video. I appreciate you guys pushing through and enduring it. Let me know if you guys have suffered from any of these similar problems like I have. But for the most part, you guys be safe, keep up the grind, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.